Hi everyone. In the previous class, we discussed regarding availability of health facilities in rural. In that Srivatsa committee, we saw in that first one is at village level up to in practical terms we discuss. Today we'll see the continuation of that. Second point, local dayas under rural health scheme, an extensive program of training with categories of local dayas was undertaken in the country. So, the main aim of this local dayas is the aim was to improve the knowledge and skill in elim- elementary concepts of maternal and child health, and also to improve obstetric skills, mainly to improve the health of maternal and child, and to give the knowledge regarding obstetric skills for the dayas. For this aim, this local dayas has started. This training period is 30 working days, and stipend paid for every month. uh, During the training, they used to give 300 rupees for the training, and training given at primary health center, maternal and child health centers, in the PHCs, or in the specific hospitals like maternal and child health centers. In those hospitals, they used to get the trainings, and emphasis laid during training on asepsis so as to conduct delivery under safe conditions. Mainly, during training, they used to give the training regarding in a aseptic manner, means in a safe manner, how they are by using sterilization, how they has to conduct delivery. They'll give the training regarding these things. And activities, first one, to conduct delivery under safe hygienic conditions. Already I told, um, mainly they're emphasizing during training time, they're emphasizing this only, to conduct delivery under safe hygienic conditions. So this is their first activity, and second one is to promote small family norms. Next we'll see Anganwadi worker. Under integrated child development scheme, there is one Anganwadi worker for 1,000 population. Where 1,000 population is there, there one Anganwadi worker will be there. Under one integrated child development project, there are about 100 Anganwadi workers. For one integrated child development project, there is 100 Anganwadi workers. For 1,000 population, one Anganwadi workers. For one integrated child development project, 100 Anganwadi workers will be there. And selection of Anganwadi workers is from same community where she is going to serve. For example, if we are taking Tumkur, means the worker should be from Tumkur. Means where she is staying, she has to work there only. That is the thing. And next, training period for 4 months of training will be given for the Anganwadi workers, and training on various aspects of health, nutrition, and child development. Regarding nutrition, also they'll give the training, regarding health also, and regarding child development also they'll give the training. And services rendered, here in Anganwadi, health checkups. Uh, Health checkups they'll do. You went for community posting there, you might have observed all these things. Health checkups they'll do. Immunization, regarding immunization they'll give health education, and they'll check the immunization, and sometimes they'll give the immunization also, and they'll refer for immunization also. And supplementary nutrition, already, there they'll provide milk, egg, extra grains also they'll give. This is supplementary nutrition. And health education, regarding many things they'll give, for the mother, for the children, and for the community also they'll give the health education. And non formal preschool education, It is not a formal teaching, but non-formal preschool education they used to give. Basic education will be given in the Anganwadi. And referral services, if anything happens, if any anything she can't able to identify the disease or any treatment she has to give, miss, if it is impossible with her, she can send the um, patient, child or mother to the hospital or another healthcare centers. And next we'll see sub center. First one is at village level and second one is sub center. The peripheral outpost of existing health delivery system in rural area is sub center. So one sub center is established in hilly or tribal or backward area for every 3,000 population. Uh, one sub center will be there for plain areas. Uh, for plain areas, every 5,000 population, there will be one sub center. At sub center, male health worker, one male health worker and one female health worker will be there, and supervised by male and female health assistants. Activities of health workers, maternal and child health care. In sub center, they'll see baby and mother also, and they'll give education regarding family planning, and sometimes for the family planning, they'll suggest and they'll do the surgeries and they'll implant the things also. And next, immunization. In the sub centers, they'll provide immunization for the children's and the mother also. Simple routine examinations, mm, like urine for sugar and albumin test, all these things you might have done these things in the community postings also. Simple test they'll do in the sub center. Early detection of complications of pregnancy. In the beginning stage, when maternal mother will come to show to doctors, that time itself they'll observe if any complications is there, they'll detect it priorly, and if it is complicated, they'll refer the patient. This is regarding sub center. Next, third one is primary health center. The concept of primary health center was given by Boer committee in 1946. um, One primary health center is established in tribal or hilly or backward areas. For every 20,000 population, there will be one PHC. In plain, for every 30 population, there is one PHC. Um, Sub center, for every 3,000 population, one sub center. PHC for every 20,000 population, one PHC. In hilly or tribal backward, and in plain, 5,000 population, one sub center. In plain, for every 30,000 population, there is a one PHC. The Central Council of Health recommended the establishment of primary health centers in community development blocks to provide comprehensive health care to rural population. Mainly, this PHC established uh, to give the health for the rural population. And the activities performed at PHC, mainly they'll see maternal and child health, or in whatever the things will do in sub centers, like family planning, and they'll observe regarding safe water supply and basic sanitation, because from the PHC they'll send the staff worker for the rounds also. That time they'll observe and they'll work on that. And medical care also they'll give, collection and reporting of vital statistics they'll do. And education on health education also for the community, for the mother, child, and who is coming for the treatment. For everyone, they'll give the health education based on the need of the patient. And they'll, if any complication is there, they'll send the patient for the higher hospitals, like referral system they'll do. And basic laboratory services also will provided in the PSCs, like blood test, urine test, and training of health guides and health workers and local dayas and health assistants. All these workers, they'll give the training for training. And impact of health services on health and health services. Firstly, improvement in health status of rural people mainly. And next, improved knowledge regarding health promotion and health maintenance. They'll give the knowledge, means they'll give the health education, and they'll adoption of healthy practices. Whatever the things they has to adopt, those things they'll encourage them. And accessibility of healthy services for minor alignments helps in prevention of complications. For example, in rural areas, for small things and all, they'll take self medications, like for headache or um, body pains or small fever. They start taking themselves medication. In those conditions, they'll they'll assess that, and if it is good, they'll encourage. Otherwise, they'll tell them to go for the hospital and take the treatment. And management of nutritional deficiency problems, especially among women and children under 5, due to ICDS, integrated child developmental services. So all these things they'll manage. Regarding nutritional deficiency problems, any nutritional deficiency problem is there, they'll manage. And with that, for the woman and child, uh, uh, children under 5, for those also they'll manage. And reduction in morbidity and mortality related to various health problems. uh, they'll try to reduce the morbidity and mortality rate in the health problems. And improved sanitary conditions of family and surrounding. They used to give mainly, they used to concentrate on environmental hygiene, and they'll give education, and they'll help them to maintain their sanitary conditions neatly. And next, control on local epidemic diseases. Whatever the infection is spreading fastly, they'll try to control that local epidemic diseases. And small family, due to availability of family planning methods and their knowledge. Because in the olden days, especially in the villages, they used to have many kids. So this family planning system they used to introduce for the people, and they'll encourage them to make a small families. And prevention of 6 killer diseases due to availability of vaccines to children through immunization. By giving immunization, uh, they'll control the 6 killer diseases. And improved living lifestyle related to eating and livings. uh, Regarding balanced diet and to maintain environmental hygiene, all these things, the lifestyle of the family members, they'll try to improve that. And safe deliveries, thereby reducing maternal mortality due to adoption of hygienic practices by trained dayas. Before and all, without having training, without having uh, safe deliveries by the olden, by the aged women. But nowadays, for that particular uh, reason only, they start government started giving training for the dayas. And those dayas, nurses or the doctors, these healthcare workers, they used to give the treatment, and they'll take care of the safe delivery of the mother, and by that the mortality rate is decreased. And diagnosis of simple health problems such as malaria or anemia due to availability of basic laboratory services. um, they started identifying the things like malaria, typhoid, anemia, because basic laboratory is available in the PSCs and all. And prevention of non-communicable diseases as result of adoption of healthy lifestyle behavior. Because of their healthy lifestyle behavior, this non-communicable disease also reduced. And first aid and referral services for people, resulting in reduction of complication, because in the PSCs and small sub centers and all, they started giving first aid, or if any complication, they started sending the patient for the higher version. So because of these, complications is reduced. And awareness regarding the importance of education, especially female education, and from above factors, it can be seen that health services accessibility at village level prevents and promotes the health of people. And not only this, even curative services for simple problems can prevent the occurrence of complications. All this have an important on the economy of life of people, thereby resulting the development of village. So all these things are impact of health services on health and health practices. So while talking about health practices, they maintain their personal and environmental hygiene, and they use the protective devices while spraying, uh, to maintain environmental hygiene. They used to spray like for the mosquitoes and all. They used to spray, no? Like that. And for while spraying the chemicals also, they are using protective measures. And they used to eat healthy diet, and they used to use sanitary latrines, and make use of various methods of disposable of waste, not eat cut or leftover food surrounded by the flies, adopt contraceptive methods, and take their under 5 children for height and weight assessment to the Anganwadi, to know about nutritional status, and to have nutrition provided under ICDS. Uh, get their children immunized. All these things, it should be practiced. All these things, you people also giving health education for the community. Wash their hands before eating and after defecation to prevent diarrhea and cholera. Get the delivery done either by trained dyers or in health institution. Mainly, health workers, they'll encourage the community, um, to get the delivery done either by trained dyers or health institutions. This is regarding availability of health facilities in rural. Uh, Okay, mainly they are concentrating on community health, whatever the things they has to practice and how they are getting training. This is regarding their training. If you are having any doubt, you can call me. Thank you.